Good morning everybody, welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Friday the 11th of August 2023 and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we've got some astrology for today. We've got the moon in Gemini. It's going to form a sextile to the sun in Leo, a square to Mars in Virgo, a sextile to Chiron in Aries, and a sextile to Venus in Leo, and then a square to Neptune before moving on and entering Cancer. So the energy is about not trying to push ahead today, as the moon squares both Mars and Neptune. Neptune sort of can steal all of Mars's motivation and get up and go, and also brings confusion, dissipates drive. Instead, it's better to focus on healing your old wounds, maybe healing old wounds to your core identity, healing old wounds around love, around relationships and connections and things, examining your emotions around all of this, until sort of the moon moves into Cancer. It's time to retreat and nurture, self-love, self-care. So let's do some cards, see what the cards want to tell us for today. Right, so let's have some Gaia, and I've got an itchy nose. Let's have some Marielle, and let's see what the cards want to tell us. So let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Friday the 11th of August 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Let's see, what do we need to know? Oceans of eternal love. That sort of sums it up a bit, really. Healing, clarity, and healing, creativity, and fertility. With Nightwing, this has been coming out quite a lot. Facing fears, subconscious release, and healing. Going down in deep into the subconscious, healing those old wounds. We really need to do this work before, so if we're trying to rush off, all sort of motivated, tearing out of the starting gate, when we haven't done this, it's going to come back and trip us up and bite us. And then winter's end. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. So yeah, stop, pause, do the inner healing, and then you'll be able to move forward in regeneration and healing and wholeness. Let's see, what does the tarot want to add to that? So what do we need to know for Friday the 11th of August 2023? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support, guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? So where do we find, oh, nice energy, the Empress. So we've got the Empress, we've got the 8 of Discs, we've got the 4 of Discs, We've got the Strength card. We've got the Four of Wands. We've got the Two of Discs, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. At the bottom, we've got the Three of Discs, Two of Discs, Three of Discs, Four of Discs. A lot of disc energy there. We've got the Justice card. We've got the Ace of Cups. Got the Ace of Discs. Okay, we've got the Ten of Discs. Okay, so right, I'm seeing the connection with the discs to the moon's trine to Saturn and the Saturn energies. Even though it's in Pisces, it just feels that sort of Saturnian grounding, responsible energy. So we've got the Ace, 2, 3, 4 of discs here, and then the 8, and then the 10. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to know? Where do we find ourselves? The Empress, Venus energy, love, relationships, nurturing, mothering, creativity, fertility, abundance, prosperity. The Empress has everything. Okay, I'm seeing that as the Venus energy today. So what's moving into the past? The Eight of Discs. We've been showing up. We've been doing the work. And again today showing up. And again today showing up. We've been doing the work. We really have. And we're at a point of some creativity and things, but there's still something we're holding. There's still a subconscious fear that we're holding on to, and we might be very attached to it. It's like, who would I be without this type of energy? Oh no, I daren't let it go. Just really holding on, like sort of the universe sort of prizing it out of our hands. In fact, the message from Spirit is to trust, connect to your inner strength, and yeah, just ask, what if I was to let this go? What if letting this go was the thing that transformed me? What if by letting this go there was something much bigger and better waiting for me? And just sort of connecting into that inner strength of connecting to your solar plexus and your heart. Remember that Venus is in Leo at the moment, retrograding. We've just had the 8-8 Lions Gate. On Sunday we have the Venus star point where the Venus conjuncts the Sun. Next Wednesday we have the new moon in Leo. I think I've been saying things on, but I've been saying Venus or I've been saying Leo. I'll just say that bit again because I wasn't paying attention to myself. It was just bleh. So yeah, Venus in Leo energy. So we had the 8-8 Lionsgate portal on Tuesday. On Sunday we will be having the Venus star point where the Venus conjuncts the Sun at 20 degrees of Leo. And then on Wednesday next week we have the Leo new moon. So there's lots of Leo energy. There's lots between now and then. It's really sort of connecting to our inner strength, our solar plexus, our power, and just letting go of any fears we have around connecting to our personal power, our creativity, our relationship, our connections and things like that. Connecting to your gifts and talents, and then having the courage to take them out into the world. Okay. But we have the Four of Wands here. We're passing through a portal, Okay, and there's different steps on the portal between the 8-8 Lionsgate. That opened, well, it opened about the 26th, 28th of July, peaked on Tuesday at the 8th, and then we're out of the Lionsgate energy on the 12th. The next day we have the Venus star point at the beginning of the dark of the moon, and then 14th, 15th, on the 16th we have the new moon in Leo. Also, what have we, on the 14th of August we have Venus trining Chiron. You know, we're in this healing portal for a week or so. Then we're going to pop out into a new cycle. The Venus star point marks the end of the last 8-year journey from the Leo Venus star point, last inferior conjunction, and it begins the next 8-year journey going forward. So yeah, we're in this big portal of energy, and I see it going all the way through to the new moon. The clarifiers, we've got the 2 of discs here. We need one eye to look out and one eye to look in, so we can tap into our internal landscape, and one eye looking out to see where we're wanting to go. With that sort of inner and outer, the spirit and matter, we have the Hierophant here, being our own spiritual authority. And I'm seeing the Hierophant as Saturn in Pisces, how we bring the spiritual down into physical reality for ourselves. Okay, then we have 3 of Wands here. So the 3 of Wands is intention setting. Where are we wanting to go next? Again, tied to that Venus star point and to the new moon in Leo. What intentions are we setting? Where do we want to go? What's going on in the subconscious? Okay. We have the 3 of discs here. The 3 of discs coming together in balance and harmony, either internally, mind, body, spirit, soul, psyche, body, or even with other people, connections and collaborations, working together on something bigger, with justice. Can be the law, can be social justice, righting wrongs. With closing out of the cycles, it can be about karmic release and things like that. Facing the fears that have held us back, kept us small, etc. As we do that, it opens our hearts to love. Okay, the key to everything, opening our heart to love, filling our cup up with divine love and things. And as we do that, then it initiates new opportunities out in the physical world. And we go from the Ace to the 10 of discs or pentacles. Okay, we're going from the beginning to the end. This is sort of summing up the whole journey through the discs. That new beginning that can lead all the way through to the stability and security and the home, the family, everything. We can go all the way. Okay, so the key to it is doing the healing work and facing the fears so that we can acknowledge, release their grip on us, integrate those energies so that we integrate that part of the shadow into us, into the light. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell wherever it is for notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading, then please email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, Thank you for watching. Now, there that is, come on. Oh, I'll just get up and do that.